Hello, Ace here, and I am back for another new video. Surprising, I know. Now, I know I say a lot of things, and you know what, I'll continue to do that, but in the meantime, I'm gonna go and make a video where I shit on a multitude of guns instead of just one. I mean, everybody likes that, right? Now, I love Fallout 4, and I love shitting on guns, especially Fallout 4 guns. I mean, I'm the first person on the internet to make a video shitting on Starfield guns, specifically the Eon. Go check that video out. Shameless plug aside, I really dislike the weapon variety in Fallout 4. That's nothing new. I mean, and I'm definitely not the first person to bring that up, but I will be damned if I am not the crazy drunk uncle ranting about Fallout 4 guns 30 years past the last point anybody talks about this game on the internet. Now, as someone somewhere in history probably said something something talk something something solution. Now, I didn't pay attention in history class very much, so that's all you're gonna get out of me. I'm gonna list some guns, and I'm gonna list some mods with guns, and I'm gonna list some older Fallout guns. And I'm gonna talk about why I like them more than the stuff in the base game. Everyone's heard the joke about how the one kid is proud he isn't adopted, but the other kid that was adopted, he was wanted. Very similar to this. Now, we're gonna start with the 10mm pistol. As anybody that's been on my channel for a little bit of time, they should know I don't like the 10mm pistol. I think it's pretty bad. It's like an aborted dumpster fetus painted chrome. It's fugly. Not even chrome, it's like a gross gray. Anyway, it's gross to look at and unfun to use, and I don't like it. Now, my choice to replace it is the Browning High Power, or the 9mm pistol from Fallout New Vegas. Now, you should be able to see that it's a nice gun because it's actually based off of the Browning High Power, a real-life gun made by John Moses Browning. And if you watch Mike Burnfire, you've heard Zach talk about how John Moses Browning is awesome. If you haven't, go watch him. It's a great way to spend some time. Back to my video, though. I like this gun. I liked it in New Vegas. I like it in the Fallout 4 mods. The reason I like it, it's mind-blowing. It's because it's not hard to look at. It doesn't make my eyes bleed. Now, that being said, the Browning High Power is just a gorgeous gun, and I think it fills the role of an early game ballistic pistol way better than that of the 10mm pistol. Now, because the 10mm is a goated round in real life, I won't do with seeing it disrespected by the poop smear pistol of the 10mm in Fallout 4. It reminds me of how good Fallout New Vegas is, and makes me want to play it more too, so it makes me feel better. Aside from that, my only issue with the gun in the mod is that there are like 3 people that sell 9mm, and all 3 of them have collectively 5 bullets between them, so it's really hard to use the gun. I think in my game clips I've got like 300 and some bullets, and I've got like probably 40 some hours on this save. Anyway, now, just great gun, much better alternative to the fucking piece of shit that's the 10mm pistol. Moving on, we have the assault rifle. Now, this gun sucks a lot. It sucks so much ass. It sucks ass more than a Dyson vacuum powered by a nuclear reactor. It's terrible. My views have not changed. The service rifle is going to be the replacement for that, and it fits the game, and just wait for it. Keep waiting. Little more. Just a touch longer. It's also in New Vegas. Now, look, I get some of you don't like Fallout New Vegas, and if that's the case, get the fuck out of here. This isn't the page for you. Or page, fucking channel, god damn it. But it's an AR, and it's sexy as hell, and ARs are just cool. I don't care. You put some wood furniture on it, put a sexy 20-round mag in there, and you've got a delectable gun. I do not care that it's the base service rifle in New Vegas. It's beautiful. Or, if you want to be a little different, you could even go for the assault carbine build, you know. Automatic receiver, carbine, furniture on it, you know, get it going nice and good. 30-round mag in there, you're ready to turn and burn. But there are like 3 service rifle mods in my game right now, so they're pretty common, and I'm not going to complain about that because they replace the spawns for the fucking fat train of stupid gun. I hate the assault rifle. Like, it makes me actually angry in real life. Outside of the video context, this isn't even in the script. It actually annoys me. Not just as a graphic designer, not just as a gun guy, but by a human with eyes. It makes me just seethe with anger. Aside from that, all of the mods are great. If you want one, go download one. They're satisfying to watch the reload, and they don't take up a third of my screen. And if you want something that just swaps in there nice and easy, they're both 5.56 guns generally, so, you know, no issue with integrating it into your builds. Now, other than that, if you want a gun from the game, base game, to replace it, I would say go with the handmade rifle, because the AK is funny, and it has a shovel stock, and you should appreciate their comedy in that, guys. Come on, they gave us so much with that. But that's really, if you're a pleb who doesn't have modding, sorry, PS4 users, you're gonna have to suck it for a bit longer. I'm kidding, I know your pain. But, aside from that, let's move on. We've got other stuff to talk about. Now, the 44 caliber pistol is interesting. Why? Because it has a revolving chamber. Now, that being said, it's an gun. But the choice to replace it is easy. I would go for a 1911. You know why? Because it's the 45 auto pistol, baby. And they don't make a 46, and 45's a hell of a lot closer than 44 is. Besides, it has 2 world wars, and it's God's chosen caliber. But for real, I don't like the 44 revolver. I think one real revolver in place of like every other revolver is dumb, and that's kind of what it is in Fallout 4. New Vegas had plenty of revolvers. You had like the hunting revolver. You had, I don't know, it was the other one. I don't use revolvers in New Vegas, right? But just take my word, there were multiple in New Vegas. Like that gun, love that gun, great gun. But in Fallout 4, you had the 44 Magnum, or whatever it was called, 44 revolver. I'm not going to look at my notes for that, or add it to my notes, so deal with it. But Fallout 4 had the one gun, and it was single action. Now, look, if you want to do single action, the Western revolver is fine, but this gun should have been double action. Just pull the trigger and fire. Don't make me cock that fucking hammer. Don't make me do it. I'm doing it, and it fucking... Ugh. Aside from that, it kind of falls into that mid to late game ballistic pistol role, and I think the 1911, at least 1911, the 45 auto pistol, I think that fills that role better, right? Yes, I know in real life, yeah, it's not a double action. In game, it doesn't matter, right? It's the game. I don't have to wait to fucking watch my guy pull the trigger back or the hammer back after every shot. So it makes me happier, right? It isn't as loud, it isn't as menacing, it doesn't have the screen presence of a dying beached whale, but it looks better, 1. 2, I'm a 1911 guy, deal with it. 3, I think it just works really well in place of it. It feels like a Fallout gun. If you want a more Fallout gun, go with the 45 auto mod, though it makes it like the New Vegas version. Or if you want something that fits the Fallout 4 modding better, I recommend Doom-Based's 1911. It's got good mods, it has some good textures on it, just a really good gun. if you're not sold on that, and I gotta choose another gun for you, go with the 45-70 hunting revolver. I don't remember exactly what mod I got it from, but it's one of them. I think one of the NCR Ranger mods. Because you can find the Ranger Sequoia behind Kellogg's bed. Some of you should know what I'm talking about. Now, much to the dismay of Zach, I think it's a good gun. I like it. Couple reasons. One, why the fuck not? Two, it's big and loud and intimidating. It's like the 44 revolver on steroids, except it does it well. Three, you're one-handing a 45-70 revolver some of the time. What else do I need to say? You look awesome, it sounds great, it feels powerful. You don't need much more, right? You can even mount a scope on the one if you really want. Piss Zach off a little more. Aside from that, there's no tool more worthwhile to punch a hole in an unrelated building from a mile out after you wish your shot on that raider. Your wrist? Broken. But holy fucking shit, you can shoot this thing and look cool doing it. If this doesn't seal the deal for you already, look at that reload. You've seen it if you're watching the footage. You have eyes. It's awesome. If you're still not sold for a gun for this position, go with that gun. It's cool. Everybody loves that revolver. And if you don't, you're a chode. Simple. Man, this actually makes me upset to talk about, but the base shotguns in this game, they just suck. It's not even funny. I don't have a joke in my script for this part. It's disappointing. They should be mean and meaty and devastating, and they should have a good thunk to it, right? Make you feel, like a man. And the double barrel fits that, but that's it. And that's early game gun, so it doesn't scale well late game. Sure, you can mod it, and some of the mods are pretty cool. You can have 4 barrels. Who doesn't want that? If that's the case, yeah, great. Aside from that, if you're playing straight vanilla Fallout 4, 1, install some mods, you fucking bitch. 2, I agree there should be something better. So let's look at some of the options. Now, I've said before, base Fallout 4 does not have a good selection of shotguns. You've got like 2. You've got your double barrel and you've got your combat shotgun. I'm not counting energy weapons because that's not a shotgun. I don't even know if they're affected by the shotgun skill, but you've got 2. And the thing is, in a post-apocalyptic game, you can never have too many shotguns. Like, yeah, you can overcrowd your rifle market, you can overdo the pistol market, kind of. You can overdo the rifle, like the long-range bolt-action sniper rifle kind of thing, but you can't overdo the shotgun market. And the reason for that is because you have so much variety. You've got so many different types of shells, you've got so many different gauges of your shotgun. Now, we have 2. Some fucking bumfuck decided 2 was enough, and I'd like to pimp slap that bitch. But, let's keep going. It's basically like the combat shotgun is just a combat rifle that shoots shotgun shells. Why? There's so many kick-ass shotguns in New Vegas, even Fallout 3. And they kick ass, they're awesome. But then we get Fallout 4 and it's shitty shotguns. We get the most basic bitch shotguns of all time. It's like Brie Larson's personality put into gun form. It's bad, it's bland as hell, there's no personality, there's no want to use it, It's like, how didn't they put a pump shotgun into this game? Like, if you're doing shotguns, there are 3. Double barrel or single barrel, right? Doesn't matter. But for double barrel, you've got 2 good choices. You can do over-under, you can do side-by-side. But then you put a pump shotgun in, right? That's, even 7 Days to Die got this right. They've got double barrel shotgun, they've got the pump shotgun, they've got the auto shotgun, or whatever they have. They beat Fallout 4, and that game has been in development hell for over a decade. I remember playing that game back when I was in 7th grade. I'm a 3rd year in university, dude. I like the game. They're going in the wrong direction, not the topic. Now, I don't get why they couldn't have added more shotguns, but fuck it, they couldn't get the lever action rifle to have the correct animation based on your ammo left. You'd have to reload all of your fucking bullets every time. And so, you know what, I get it. I get why they couldn't do, like, proper pump action shotgun, because that would require them to have you correctly load your shells in the loading gate. But, you know, fuck me, I'm Bethesda, guys. That's the best we're getting. Aside from that, any shotgun mod you can get to replace these shitty shotguns is good. Get some pump shotguns, get some break action shotguns, get some auto shotguns. There's the Widowmaker shotgun mod, that's good. There's the Caravan shotgun mod, that's also good. You can get, like, any pump shotgun mod, right? I've got like 5 or 6. There's so many, right? Get a couple auto shotguns, get the riot shotgun, get something that fixes the combat shotgun, at least. My god, it's not hard. Like, at least some of the mods are cool. Like, the double barrel can become a quad barrel elephant gun or something like that. It's neat, right? Aside from that, I like the riot shotgun. I liked it in New Vegas. I like it here. I know we're gonna talk about that same point. I don't care. After that, I just, you know, you gotta get some mods in your game that replace shotguns quick. Like, I would rather lick rusty nails out of Rosie O'Donnell's belly button than use the piece of crap, fucking shit, garbage, base game, vanilla shotguns. Like, it's that bad. If you haven't seen Rosie O'Donnell and you don't know what I'm talking about, consider yourself blessed and thank yourself. Don't look her up. Save your eyes, guys. Honestly. Okay, well, now it's time for the combat rifle. Now, I don't know where to start. This gun is like the Sped. It's... maybe that's offensive. I don't care. I'm gonna leave that in. I don't know what to say, but it's never stopped me before. This gun is like shooting .45 caliber base. It's like, what? This is supposed to be an assault rifle. Why is the magazine built for a rifle round, like 5.56, even 308, right? 308's bigger, but still, plausible deniability is a thing. I'll go with the fact that 5.56 mag is for 308. Fucking way faster than I will go with that 5.56 round magazine being for .45 caliber. Now, I'm sure there's going to be a little fucking crotch goblin somewhere here that's, oh, it could be .45 long Colt, which is a rifle round, you know. No, shut up. If you're going to bend that far over for Todd, just lube your asshole up and let Todd pound you like there's no tomorrow. I'm sure that's what you want. For the rest of us that have any more than, like, a brain cell and a half, we'll move away from the lobotomites. That's a dumb excuse, right? You guys should know that. They mean .45 ACP. .45 ACP is a pistol cartridge, and yes, you can make a big magazine for little things like that, but that's over-engineering. You don't do that. If you have any respect for your resources, remember, we're gonna touch on Fallout lore. Pre-war, they still had a limited amount of resources for your standard issue army combat rifle. They're not going to be spending a ton of money and resources to over-engineer a magazine. They're just going to give you some kind of, like, shitty little submachine gun or something. They're not doing that. That's too much. After that, the design of the gun was, like, it makes me want to be a lobotomite. I wish I could join the lobotomites that designed this gun. I'll level with you all. I don't remember a ton of this gun, base game, because I stay away from it. Yeah, Overseer's Guardian is good, sure, but it's ugly. Like, yeah, I know, that one girl could be, like, 10 out of 10 personality and have $1 million, but my god, she looks like she was run over by a garbage truck, dude. Maybe I'm mean for that, but, like, you guys know, you agree. You're all terrible people like me, you just don't want to admit it. I will generally use a laser gun, like Righteous Authority, till I get a handmade rifle if I'm doing something like this. And yeah, I used a laser gun. Me. I'm the guy that agrees with Mitten Squad. Laser weapons are for bitches. Now, bringing you guys back to the aborted seagull of a gun, and away from the fact that the laser gun video is not out yet. It's coming, I promise. Actually, I'm recording that script after this. I don't like this gun, so I use a gun that I love, the FAL. Now, hear me out. This gun should probably be a 308 gun, right? I think you would use it like a DMR most of the time. I think that's where I like it the best. So, what is another 308 single shot, single shot semi-auto rifle that has a heavy focus on individual marksmanship? Oh shit, well, the FAL, right? You could find a G3 mod. I'm not a G3 bitch. I like the FAL. You know, that's my bread and butter. Right arm of the free world, baby. The FAL looks good. It's been in the older Fallout games, so you suck on my nuts if you don't like it. I think it's Fallout 2. I don't know if it's the first Fallout game. I think it's Fallout 2. Playing through it right now, I haven't come across one yet, but I'm pretty sure. Now, if you want to roleplay as an autistic gamer in the 90s who can play Fallout 2 and struggles to be around people, you might know this. I'm molding into that. It's terrible. I'm kidding. I like Fallout 2. It's a good game, and I think if I remember correctly, I haven't played Fallout 2 in a while, but I think it was a good gun. Now, in this game, the FAL hits like a truck. Ish. You know, it's like a truck with 3 wheels. It's pretty good for a gun in this game, considering how spongy some of the enemies are. They give fucking SpongeBob a run for his money. Good lord. But, I like it. I think it's a really nice gun. I think it's well designed. I think it sounds good. I think it looks good. I think it feels good to use. And you know what? You can put a 20-round mag in, make it your DMR, right? Your semi-auto right hand. Just glorious. Or you can put a 30-round mag and put an automatic receiver on it, and maybe a short barrel too, you know, if you feel a little fancy. Maybe a cat iron sight mod on it, and turn it into some kind of auto weapon, right? It's fun. I like it. I think it's good. And you know, it's the FAL. It's gonna be able to replace whatever kind of piss bottle of a gun you want it to. Alright, now, that's the end of the video. I want to thank all of you that have stuck around to this point, and, you know, I'll probably do another video like it right away. Granted, like, I'm at school. You guys have heard some of the audio quality when I'm at school. It's not great. It has less interference here at home when I don't have fucking, like, one room to put all of my stuff in. You don't have to hear my fridge or the heaters. My microphone sock doesn't do well. So, I'm gonna record another script. It's gonna be the laser gun script, and that'll come out sometime after this. I don't exactly know when, but I want to get to posting a bit more. I just need to get the footage and edit everything together. That's the easy part. I procrastinate recording, if you couldn't tell. But aside from that, that's going to be the end of this video. I'm going to do a little something special that I think I need to do. So if you don't want to stick around for that, then you don't have to. I thank you for watching the video, and I hope you all have a good day. Now, if you do want to stick around, this is going to be something a little more personal. Now, if you don't know, I'm a big fan of Mitten Squad, and he recently passed away a little bit ago. Not exactly sure how long it'll be when this video comes out, but It's been a few weeks, probably, I'll say, conservatively. And if you've watched him, it was probably for a Can You Beat Challenge video. And if you've also watched him, you might know he had issues stemming from addiction and alcoholism. And that's allegedly what he passed from. I'm not 100% sure. Please don't take my word as gospel. I don't know. Now, I'm going to refer to him as Paul because that's how I generally referred to him. And I was originally going to make a video tribute to him, just talking about him and how, like, what he meant to me. But I don't want to capitalize off of his passing. I don't want to be a vulture. So I'm going to put this here. Please don't add tags to this video or hashtags or anything. I don't want to benefit off of that in any way. This is just something I feel I need to do. Because this is a man I respected a lot. I started watching Mitten Squad years and years ago. And when I ended up in a really dark place, he was one of the few things that was able to help me through my days, right? Lots of them were hard. I don't wish that kind of thing on anybody. But Paul was always there with his videos to make me laugh. I watched them before bed, and I fell asleep to them almost every night. Now, Paul struggled with substance abuse and a lot of issues for years, but there was a lot of time there where he uploaded almost weekly. And it helped me in so many ways. It made me laugh and smile. It distracted me from the issues I had in my personal life. But it also made me realize that you didn't have to be perfectly fine to keep going. So he kept going, and so did I. Regardless of the hardship in my life, I kept going. And because of him, I am where I am now. I got better, and it took years of my life. It took lots of help from professionals, from my family, from my friends, from my loving girlfriend, from my dog, right? Just tons of things. But not least of all was Paul. Now, I was happy and healthy and excited for my future, right? And he was not a small reason as to why, you know? And I apologize if this comes off kind of rambly. I don't want to edit this a ton. Just, it's a bit more from the heart, so I apologize for that. But he was always there for me. He never knew it, you know? But I did a whole bunch with his videos. They were primary entertainment, you know, just background noise, something to sleep to, anything, everything in between that, right? I supported him when I could, you know, comments, money when I could manage it. I don't regret that. And I wanted to be able to help this man who helped me in whatever way I could. And if you guys are familiar with his channel, you will know that he decided to take a hiatus, like 2 years ago now or something like that, from YouTube to try and get his drinking under control. And he was gone for a bit. It was a couple months. And then he came back, and I was kind of naive. I thought he made progress. I thought he was good. Yeah, that was naive of me. I should have known better, especially because I'd gone through stuff like that. And he posted a video, and I didn't know it would be his last one, right? And after that, there was just radio silence. So, no one really heard much for a good while. But we got the occasional updates, and they weren't amazing. But slowly and surely, he started to make progress. And I know, near the end of it, he seemed really excited. He made a post 3-4 weeks ago, I depending when this video comes out, right? I think at the time of recording it was about over a month ago, he made a post about how he was doing better. Instead of blacking out every, like 2 to 3 times a week, it was 2 to 3 times a month, which it wasn't great, but, you know, if you've never been in something like that is good progress. And 3 weeks after that post, he allegedly passed due to that. Now, I was that hit like a truck. That hurt to hear, because I was excited for him, not because of videos. There was a bit of that. I liked his content, you know, but it was more than that. I was hoping and I was excited that he would be able to move on and, you know, beat some of his demons, get somewhere a bit farther in his life, be able to triumph, right? And that news was shocking. It hit me hard. Granted, I don't want to be the focus of attention here, right? I've got so many things to be thankful for, so don't feel bad for me. Feel bad for his family, his loved ones. They lost more than I did, right? This isn't even a contest. But it was hard to see that this man that I idolized wasn't able to progress, wasn't able to do what he had inspired me to do. And like he was, maybe I'm dramatic, but he really was like a hero to me. And like he showed me you could move forward even if you couldn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. He showed me that there was a way to move forward and to find a place that was good. Find somewhere good to be, even if it wasn't perfect. I wish he was able to have that freedom and that joy that he was able to help me find, right? And if you've listened to any of his videos and any of mine, you shouldn't feel that there's a lot of difference, right? The monotone voice, the fucking shitty dumb jokes, some of the dumb sense of humor. Hell, even my Fallout outro music is the same as his, right? My channel wouldn't exist without him or his channel. As I am right now, I wouldn't exist. So, I guess the point of this that I really want to say is thank you, Paul. You've done more for me than you ever know, and I know you won't hear this, but thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything you've done for me, everything you've helped me do. Even without having a direct impact in my life, physically, there was a lot. For all of that impact, thank you. Helped me get to this part of my life. And, you know, I really just hope you can find peace in whatever comes next. I hope your demons don't follow you. I hope you can find peace in whatever there is that comes next for you. Hope you can reunite with your dog, however that may be. And I hope you can enjoy whatever there is that comes next. This is where the real game begins, and there was nobody more prepared for that than you. To anybody else that's still here, thank you for listening to that. I know this video's kind of dragging on. It's like 10-20 minutes of this. I apologize for that. I don't know how much longer it's going to be. Maybe it's 10-15 minutes extra, but thank you for sitting here and listening to me talk about that. I know he was a stranger to me, and I know some people might think I'm dramatic or whatnot, but if you do think like that, please don't say it in the comments. If you want to insult the video, anything like that, my monotone voice, my comedy, whatever, go ahead, but please don't insult this. If anybody is struggling like that, please reach out to someone. It can be anyone. Friends, family, stranger on the internet. Hell, if you are struggling right now, please leave a comment there. Leave a way I can contact you, right? I'll do my best to do that. You don't deserve to suffer like that. You don't deserve to struggle like that. Please, there are better things than alcohol or substance. People think it's not as direct as killing yourself, but it is. It's just slower. People you love just have to see you waste away. It's not right. Please don't go down that path. It's not worth it. And once you start it, it is hard to stop. It's just as deadly as anything else. So please take care of yourself. Take care of others. Be there for people. Be kind. Be nice. Be loving. Be the change you want to see. I know that's cheesy as hell, but it's true, you know? If you can't take care of yourself for you, then take care of yourself for your loved ones, for your friends, for your pets, right? If that's what you need to keep going, use it, right? They won't understand, right? It's, you know what? It's selfish. Maybe that's not right of me to say, but that's the truth. So please take care of yourself. Please don't do anything stupid. And just remember, you are deserving of love. You are deserving of caring. You are worthy of it. Don't let anybody tell you any different, especially not yourself. Treat yourself in accordance with all of that. So, aside from that, I'm not going to do anything else after this. This is going to be it. In this video, I mean. Please keep the comments, please keep it civil, keep it kind, keep it respectful, and that's it. That's all I've got. Until next time. Thank you.